Okay, today, February 9, 1:35 p.m. We're looking at LYFT because it will be reporting earnings after hours. So, I'd like to start off with a chart of LYFT. And one thing you notice right away is there was a big gap down back in May here. This big gap here. And where is this gap? It sort of fell all the way here, and we're it's about here, which is about the 22, $23 here, right around this range here. So this range is going to be probably a strong resistance for this stock if it does rally from earnings. And so which is likely because Uber rallied, and there are a lot of options bet that are saying that it will rally. There's an implied volatility move of about 18%. So let's take a look. This is the unusual options that I've seen here today. Lots of this 18 call buying here, and you'll see very lots of them, thousands of them, right? You'll also see a sell of a 21 call. So I guess that also makes sense because they don't think it's going to cross 21. Like I was saying, technically crossing 22, 23, very unlikely because of that strong resistance level. But it is at 16, so it could still rally to 20 or 19 or something like that. I guess all the people buying the 18s calls think it's going to be, and rallying up to 18, 19, 20, something like that. So that's the current analysis. And if you were to look at this February 17, which if we look at the chain here, well, let's first look at the one that expires tomorrow. You'll see this chain here. This is that 10,000 contracts here, selling that 21 call. And if we look at the 17, what you actually notice here is they're buying the 18 calls here. And you'll see there's 22,000 of them total now. But you also kind of see this 10,000, which is half of that 22, about half. Well, there's 11,000, right? 11,000 is 10,900. It's about 11,000. You multiply that by two, and that's about 22,000. And so what they're doing is they're selling the 15 calls. They're selling the 15 calls, one of them, and then buying two of the 18 calls. So that's a back ratio. You'll see the 15 calls are down here. These are the 15 calls being bought. You'll see some these 15 calls, right? And the back ratio. I'd like to show you the back ratio. This is the back ratio here that they're taking a look at. This back ratio here. This is the analysis here where they're trying to cover themselves in case if it does crash, they don't really lose anything. And if it rallies a lot, they will be gaining. However, there is that spot right here that if it is right at round 18, they will have a loss here. So they're thinking a very strong rally on LYFT here. Something up there going up, but probably not past this level though. I would say something like that would be more accurate. All right. Well, if you guys like this analysis, subscribe, we're going to be taking a look at this, what happens to LYFT after the earnings. Have a good day, and happy trading.